But we do have a couple more headlines to hit. So the premiere of The Last of Us came out. I think everybody so far has seen the first episode.
I haven't yet, but I'm looking for it. And see, I don't play video games, so the story will be completely new to me.
I haven't played this video
I haven't
game.
played it either.
But I'm looking
really
forward
good.
to it, you know, because it just looks interesting. So it's on my list.
It's really good.
I really love Pedro Pascal and I love Bella Ramsey. They were both in the original Game of Thrones series. I think they did a great job with those characters. So seeing them back together and the dynamic that they have, even just through one episode, I thought was really good. And
You have watched it now?
I've watched the first one.
Okay.
Which there's only been one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but you were concerned about the jump scare.
Yeah, I'm not a big jump scare person, and I know they're gonna come in like the later parts of this series, but that's why I didn't play the game, because I was like, too much stuff's gonna jump out. It's not a zombie thing, which I like, but it's kind of their play on a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. The first scene to me was the part that scared me the worst.
Oh yeah.
For me, it was the
talking
old
about
lady.
the interview. Like the
Uh-huh.
the 60s.
Oh yeah, that.
Like the very beginning.
Yeah. Because
It feels so
it
real.
could happen.
I was
Yeah.
like, wow.
Because the way that he explained it in such a way that you're like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
It just gets a little bit hotter, and then this happens.
Yeah,
Is that what
that's
happens?
that's kind of what's going on now. I mean, so
And there's no way of getting around it.
yeah,
It's like fungus, huh? Okay.
yeah.
So, other thoughts?
No, I fucking loved it. I love that I watched it on Sunday, which was usually our Walking Dead time.
Yeah.
And
It's a good night.
I was like, that was like coming home a little bit to that because after Negan happened in Walking Dead, I fucking just left the show entirely.
Right.
And because it just, you know what, doesn't matter. But I really enjoyed that the symmetry of that episode between the two what are going to be main characters, I assume. So it was really nice. And I just want to say too that I want that truck that dude was driving around in. I want that truck, and because it was like a tank, and he was rolling all over the place. I was actually looking for that year, make, and model to see if that was actually like a thing that truck could actually do. And I got joked because I was doing that, and I was like, baby, only a plane stopped that truck from moving. So yes, I want one.
Yeah. So there is something about the show that I really that stuck out to me that I really liked, because I don't like scary things either. So I went into it kind of doing,
Yeah, playing on your phone, looking at
Right.
other stuff. Yeah.
But number one, so far anyway, it's not really about zombies. It's about humans. It's about the humans, not the zombies, if that makes any sense. So it's about society afterwards, after a fall. So it's dystopian in that way, right? But I think
they're under like military rule.
But it's smartly done, because it would what happened is what would happen.
Yeah.
Right, to us. That would be us. And then the second thing I thought was brilliant is I don't know if you noticed, but there was no music.
I didn't notice that. Yeah.
No, it was silent. So it
doesn't
really
matter.
heightened the fact that, or at least there was no music for most of it. Now I would have to go back and watch it again, but certain points in the show there was zip. I mean, it was just the talking.
There's music when you expect her to have music. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, that's right. And so it heightened the fact that there was nothing. I mean, the world had ended. Well, in a way, to me.
Was there music during a particular death scene? Because I don't think there was.
No.
I don't think so. I mean, I would have to go back and watch again for the second time, but I did notice it in one specific scene, and I was like, I made note of it, but then I didn't.
Do you think that's because it's based off of a video game adaptation, and that's not a typical thing you have in video games? Have like music playing throughout?
I don't think so,
now
because
that you
other
bring that
video
up.
adaptations have followed traditional, movie and TV storytelling and used music. I think it might be a deliberate choice to change the narrative about about how stark the world is, just based on what you guys are
Well, I also think too, piggybacking on that, is usually music is like a safety valve. You know, it
Yeah,
lets you,
yeah.
It lets you off the hook a little bit.
Yeah.
But those performances for 2 deaths that I'm thinking of, you needed to feel that.
You
shit.
needed to feel it,
And
right?
These guys that did this movie, did this show, did Chernobyl, and
Yeah.
the music in Chernobyl
Yeah.
like lets you off the hook a lot, and you needed that.
Yeah.
Because that was like, you know, even when you thought the music was just like another sound effect in the background, like there's a in Chernobyl.
It's telling a story.
It is, and there was the music they had specifically for letting you know that radioactivity was present. You
Yeah.
know,
Mhm.
and so, you know, there's 2 particular deaths in there that you need to actually absolutely feel. They're not going to let you off the hook for those, and there's a reason why you need to feel them. The second one, where a particular character like leans into it a little too much, that was very nuanced and cathartic and
I'm trying to
satisfying.
remember the second. So
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Don't worry,
Well-
I don't think the mic picked that up.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, but to answer your question, and to you, I do think it's intentional.
Oh yeah.
But I lost what I was going to say.
Well, I mean, I was just gonna say it's not
Oh.
something that I think about.
I know what it was.
We'll go.
I don't know if you're on TikTok a lot, and I've never played the video game, but TikTok is going all around, and what they're doing is they're doing the split screen
Mhm.
of the video game and then the show.
Oh yeah.
And they have been really true to the video game in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
it's an excellent story.
yeah, like the scene that was kind of like when he loses it and does what he just said. And I actually watching it, I didn't clue in until after I saw that TikTok, and then I was like, oh shit. Because when at the beginning with what's her name? You
Ellie?
said it, Ellie.
Ellie, yeah.
The lights in his face,
Mm.
and when that happened, so the exact same thing happened
Mm-hmm.
later when that happened.
Oh yeah.
And
I
so
mean,
it,
no.
yeah.
So it
That's-
triggered
so
him,
That's
and
totally a PTSD snap.
yeah.
That's
Totally.
totally what that is.
Totally. And the other one that I watched is it showed how Ellie, when he killed the old lady
Yeah.
at the beginning,
Yeah.
and Ellie was crying
Oh,
and was
Not
upset.
Ellie.
Or-
His
sorry,
sister.
That's
Sarah.
his daughter,
That's-
yeah.
Yeah, so that one. She was like crying and upset and whatnot. And then later, when the other one happens, Ellie's like,
Yeah.
Leaning into
She's
it.
got.
she is.
It's a
She's-
different time.
It's
man.
a different. Yeah, it's different.
Well, she
world.
grew up in a completely different,
Different world.
Well,
Yeah.
she, you know, not to like give too much away because I don't want to like, you know, ruin too much.
Mhm.
But you know, that was stark.
Mhm.
You know, and I don't know if I necessarily there's a post credit scene featurette for that little thing. So when you watch it, you need to watch the post credit scene.
Yeah.
Did we watch it?
to get to watch that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, was there? Oh, I don't
It's
I don't
like
know.
a inside the episode.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, not like a. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't watched those. I
They
usually
do
don't
talk
watch
on-
those.
You should. I mean,
I
HBO
don't
does
know.
really good after the episode.
Yeah, I don't usually watch them either.
All right,